Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Going to the ground again on first. Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, Cowboys.
So first down from the 41. First down, here's Dak. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Dak. Called in by Lamb, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Prescott now on third down. Lamb has another one. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead for Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
They'll air it out on third. Delivers another one to Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Throw caught by his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run the toss for Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it second down well inside a field goal range. And that one doesn't get him much. Given maybe a yard, it's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. On the move, headed right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. Has some room to work. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the 2nd.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Forced out to his right. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Cowboys, first down.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Prescott to throw once more. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is...
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They motion the tight end over. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
12 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, give to Brown. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He's back to throw. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Dak to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Looking for George Pickens that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go.
There's Brown to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Give on 2nd. It's Brown. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 11 empty.
Going play action here. Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Well, here we go.
Here's Brown again. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 1, right?
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Gun.
He'll throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go with Brown. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Cowboys needing 4 points. Third and a lone yard coming up. Running for the marker with Williams. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
A gain of 7. First down.
He'll look to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard
Here
line.
he is to throw. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Setting up to pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. On the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Throws caught. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down.
Oh, good game.
This ball game to a close. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting